Hello and welcome back to the pit, where I am broke. Right. So, we began the Prologue campaign with a single battle and then lots and lots of diplomacy.
Livius Messala has recently embarked on a campaign to eradicate the savage raiders, but his aggressive methods have resulted in a sensitive political situation. A band of raiders retreated into a village in the kingdom of Malahot, but Messala still intends to attack them. The Roman families have failed to convince him to back down, but he might still listen to you.
Indeed. He should listen to me. I am clearly the most sensible and intelligent person here. Start. Messala passionately argues that the only way to stop the raiders from pillaging Roman territory is to use force and relentlessly hunt them down. Well, pursue them, rather. I can agree. We must not let the raiders go. Or I can oppose. The Roman representatives, especially the ones from the Severus family, desperately urge me to use my influence with Livius to prevent the assault. Ooh. I can command him to return home with his family, or I can convince him to feint a retreat, then strike at the raiders when they try to leave. Livius is unwilling to risk the raiders escaping, and he attacks anyway. The village is destroyed in the battle, and now my name is associated with the events. If I don't want this disaster to harm my diplomatic standing, I must condemn Messala's rash actions. Messala, you are a complete and utter tosspot. You acted against my recommendations, I will be very honest. He is very disappointed at me, but at least my decision has earned me support from Severus and the Quintus families. Another day in the Senate. I can't go to that because it's winter.
The provinces of Aboricum are plagued by many problems, but now the situation is more severe than ever. Rebellious slaves are hiding near the marshland, a marauding knight is pillaging the common territories, and a southern army is marching across our lands. The Senate hereby offers a huge reward to anyone who should assist in fighting these threats.
Ooh, a reward, eh? Hi. Hello, random warrior dude. So where am I right now?
Ready to serve.
I am over there. The Sentinels. I can form a non-aggression treaty. Construction complete. Right.
Yes,
First,
my liege.
let's have another day in the Senate.
The Senate has been The Senate has been convened again to discuss the urgent matters in New Rome. As a new senator, you are invited as well, which could be a great opportunity to shape your relations with the other families. If you want to change anyone, this is the time.
Awesome.
Yes,
It helps
my
if
lord.
I actually... Thank you.
The Senate has been Before the session begins, you take your time to recall every important detail about the various members of the noble families in Iberacum. It could all be very important today.
I'm sure it will be.
Horatius Quintus is a stubborn, proud military man. He appreciates determination but loathes subtleties and quibbles. Cornelius Severus, on the other hand, is a slick, amoral politician who values clever maneuvering and compromise. Otherwise, it's hard to earn his trust.
Yes, I am the type who will trust you if you have shown to be a slick politician, even though they are the most untrustworthy person to exist.
Like his father, Livius Messala is a traditionalist, protecting the family agenda, but he is somewhat rash and inexperienced in politics. Ovidius Caracalla, on the other hand, has dedicated his life to protecting Iberacum.
Aha.
The first one to speak is Cornelius Severus, who reports the case of some of his merchants who fled a band of Cumbrian marauders to an empty garrison on Massala soil. The Massalas cite this incident as reason to practice their right to impound these goods.
Indeed.
Severus argues that this law is outdated and it's time to repeal it. Not to mention that the wagons were filled with goods meant for a village in the north where a strange disease killed the crops. If the food doesn't reach the destination, these people will have to leave their homes.
If we stick to tradition, the Massalas ought to guard the roads in question.
The debate immediately flares up. The supporters of the Massalas seem to be in the majority. You can still try to influence the senators.
The law will always override the given circumstance. Yeah, the law will always override the given circumstances.
After the long debate, the senators prepare to vote. Which way will you vote?
We should keep this law.
The Senate has voted. The Massalas look smug and satisfied. The law remains in force, while the Severus family has no other choice but to sell their goods for an unreasonably low price. The next senator to speak is from the Caracalla family. He talks about the Sentinels, the barbarian knights who have dedicated their lives to hunting down warlocks. Unfortunately, they keep on crossing into Roman territory all the time. The Senate should do something about this.
We should agree with these knights how deep they can actually enter our territories.
The Senate is divided. There are plenty of arguments for and against the peaceful solution, and finally the senators postpone the entire debate for a later session.
Fair enough.
The third to speak is Horatius Quintus, who lists the demands of the king of Malahort, who wants Iberacum to hand over a captured marauder knight. The barbarian warrior crossed into the Massala lands many times until he reached Quintus territory and lost his battle. What do you say?
Interesting. A trade seems reasonable. We get the one that we want, they get the one that they want. Blood will be satisfied on both ends.
Cornelius Severus supports your proposition, which is enough to gain the majority of the votes needed to open negotiations with Malahort. That seems to conclude matters for this session. Does anyone have anything to add? Asks the head of the Senate.
I will remain silent for now.
The meeting is adjourned for today. You slowly walk out of the great marble-decked hall into the feeble sunshine of Iberacum and ponder the events of the session, mulling over all you've learned about your enemies and allies.
Don't you mean enemy? Right. Next. Barbarians at the gate. Warriors of the cross. Oh, blimmin' Christian crusaders, eh? Die. The Roman Empire has no use for you, Catholics. Oh, bloody hell, it really is crusaders. Lionhearts, longbowmen, cavalry. 2 heroes. It's a bit excessive. Battle. I'd like to think I out-archer them. Fortunately, I do have 2 spearmen to counter their 2 cavalry. To battle! Yep, there's victory point. I don't... Storm of Avalon. Cleave and cleave. The problem is, I want to get that reward for doing battles without capturing those. So I've got to be careful about not capturing them while preventing them from being captured by others. Oops. So, yeah, you are... There we go. Right. Strategic settings. Ah. That's better. Oh, that is much better. Right, you two. Over here. You. Over there. Right, I don't want to capture that, despite the convenience that it would present. Yeah, I forgot to set you to move, so that was irritating of me, but... ah well. Oh no, they're going to have cleave. I think now is the time to showcase the Scarlet Mist. If I pour it on... Wahahaha!
A spell has been cast.
Oh, it has been cast. That's convenient. Right, you lock there. Sula Spearman. Right, the cavalry is suffering.
The enemy hero is casting a spell. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell was
Right, kill
cast.
the legionnaires. You lot can go. How are they still surviving? Right, archers, I need you to back up now. Right, where is Septimus? You're in battle, so start cleaving. Longbowmen must suffer. Right, so avoid...
The enemy has cast a spell.
The enemy has cast a spell.
Your units are in danger.
Are they? Are they really?
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Oh dear. Right, kill those longbowmen.
A spell has been cast.
Oh, I just got Storm of
A
Avalon.
spell was cast.
The Lionhearts are dying. Oh, okay, the Auxilia are suffering.
Your magic shield is fading.
And he is about to die.
A spell has been cast.
They still alive. No, do not capture it.
A spell has been cast.
Do not capture the stone circle. Stonehenge does not need to be captured. Right, just kill that one crusader. Back up. I am taking lots of losses because apparently I am not a strategic genius. Right, clash. Crusaders
spell
are
was
apparently
cast.
really badass. That is rather depressing. Oop. Hello. You can finish off those longbowmen. Oh, more Lionhearts,
Your
I see.
soldiers are going to die.
Are they really?
Weather conditions changed.
Of course they have. The spell wore off. I think my biggest mistake
A
was
spell has
coming
been
so
cast.
close to Stonehenge here that I had to fight around that and be bloody paranoid about whether I'm capturing it or not.
Victory is near.
Zula Spearman, you can stab the single Lionheart there. Ooh. I mean, at least I have some Auxilia in reserve, so that's fine.
A spell has been cast.
Oop, no, not you. Right, come on, hurry up. Conquer these bloody crusaders. There's only a handful of them left. Oh, and a hero. Kill the hero. There we go. Sir Claudius has been killed. And that's a victory. Ooh, I lost a lot of soldiers. They lost more than double though, so still a victory in my camp. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, actually that's pretty cool.
Yes, my liege.
Yes, my liege. Move your ass back into
On
my
my way.
territory, and we will start doing something.
Ready to serve.
Recruitment. Not enough gold to retrain all units. Right, I think that's an end turn. Marauders from the Mist. Oh, more? Go away! No one likes you. Malahot. Well, I can't actually do anything right now.
Ready to serve.
I just want to... No, I don't want to disband. I think I'm going to have to go a couple of turns without doing anything. Hello. Where are you off to?
You've received an unexpected request from Livius Messala to help him hide a commoner who has been accused of serious crimes by the prefecture of Eboracum. According to Messala, the man has invaluable information, but he will only talk in return for your help. This, obviously, puts you in a very awkward position.
It does put me in an awkward position. I will help. Well, Livius asked me to hide a man on my estate. I think there is a good chance he will not be discovered there. But I also know that if he were, I would be in trouble. Situation is not only dangerous, but also presents a moral dilemma. Should I harbour a potential criminal, or should I make him face charges? The second decision, perhaps, is perhaps the right one, but it would also mean betraying Messala's trust. No, I am going to get a bit of cash for it. Messala is taken aback by my bold demeanour, but he reluctantly agrees to my terms. The risky decision eventually pays off as the search for the man is abandoned after a few weeks. His trust in me is shaken, but I now have gold. I kind of need the gold. I really needed that gold. And end turn.
Look beyond the wall, Septimus. The savage tribes of the north are on the march. They might be gathering strength to test our defenses once more. I have no doubt you'll have to face the Horde again, but that day might be closer than you think. Keep your gaze on the horizon, Septimus, and be ready when the time comes.
Oh, I'm always ready for a good war. Hello, Picts. Level up. Unit HP, unit damage, or leadership. I think I'll go leadership. Select. I should probably grant fiefdom. Right, skills. I like the idea of Winds of the North. I should also max out the cleave. That's passive, always useful. Blast doesn't really do it for me. Extra HP, extra HP. Concentrated cleave. That's kind of cool. Freeze. Good for all the puns. Right, required skill points to... I have 4 skill points. Two and 2. Not that interested in slow though. Winds of the North is useful. I will max out the cleave for... That. Cleave was maxed out. Then I'm going to focus on Winds of the North. Then King of Ice. Then Freeze. Then I'll focus on Sharpened Blades and some passives. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, look at all the units that leveled up. I think that was worthwhile. One or two more, and then I can focus on defense. Shooting accuracy. Spearman. Let's get your damage up to 50. Let's get your damage up to 50, I think. $50's a good rounded number for this sort of thing. Oh, hello. Add more. That went well.
You name this rainy patch of land New Rome, and flatter your ragtag warriors by calling them legionnaires. You are like children playing make-believe, Septimus. This army might be sufficient to deal with the odd band of savages, but a black tide is approaching from the north, and it will wash away your soldiers like sandcastles. You need to rebuild the legions, and to do that, you'll need the commanders who were exiled by those fools in Eboracum. Luckily, I can tell you where you can find them.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. The prisoner. The exile. So Rise of the Legions, I've got Waves of Unrest, that's find a hidden camp of escaped slaves. Ooh, they gonna die. To Law, Blade of Fiona. That's cool. Ooh. Okay, that's good. I can hire mercenaries, that's cool.
The rule of the Queen in Malahat is currently disputed by a group of rebels, some of whom are hiding on Roman soil. You could earn the Queen's gratitude by capturing and handing them over to her. However, these rebels may have connections with other Roman families, so you shall have to tread carefully.
My agents unveiled several rebel groups and their leaders. I just have to decide who among them should suffer the Queen's wrath for their insolence. I might be a tyrant, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to piss off more people than I need to. As much as I'd like to get plus 10 or plus 15, that's the safe option because it doesn't upset my... Although I suppose 10 for 3 to Severus, 2 to Quintus. You know what, I'll go for that one. The Queen is pleasantly surprised by my help against the rebels. I am on the right path to earning her goodwill. Still mistrustful of me, though. Ooh, patronage. By working together with the Severus scholars, I can gain additional lore and various upgrade advantages.
The Severus family is renowned for their innovative approach to trade, the arcane arts, and military leadership, which is beginning to give them considerable advantages over the other families. It would be well if they shared the fruits of their research with the Sulas.
In the long run, the most profitable approach is to finance the Severus research in exchange for a fair share of the results. Or I can do joint research. So Severus family provides ample allowances for highly educated scholars, trained craftsmen, and the wise men who try to untangle the mysteries of the arcane arts. A joint venture could benefit both sides. Their research would go faster, and my men could learn a lot. So slower build research, but then plus 10 to research in the next 5 turns, minus 10 to artifact cost. That's if my scholars contribute. Take part in... my scholars will take part in every available research. That's minus 2,500 gold, but plus 10 lore. Ooh, okay, or plus 10% lore, rather. That's cheaper. Or that one just gives me straight up plus lore. You know what? YOLO. I now have a fruitful partnership with the family. I'm also broke. That's a diplomacy one. Let's go for...
The barbarian
I have to
kingdom
actually
of
be there.
Malahort is...
I'll also have to actually be there. I now have a full army again. So let's go take on the Marauders from the Mist. Actually, if I stop... No, never mind. Wasteland Warriors. Oh, 3 cavalry, 4 archers, no heroes, a lot of Wasteland Warriors. Let's do battle. Ooh, pretty. I mean, say what you will about modernization, but it does take away scenic views like that. That's a nice castle. Right, so it's just the one. It's all the way over there. It's going to give cleave. They have to travel through that pass by the looks of it, so if everybody could just get there. Right, so spearmen need to go in front. Close array, horde, diamond. And the numpties will go. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get there before they reach me, which is a little upsetting, but I've got the spearmen in front because of that. Charge at the cavalry. Do it. You can charge at that cavalry. Archers, keep shooting. Hello. Who are you in a fight with? Ah, Sula cavalry. I'd rather you keep them from passing.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Yes, I am aware. The downside of the reef is the cost to my magic shield. Go, my very accurate archers. Woot! I'd actually rather you... Right, you. Intercept them. Archers need to back up slightly. Cavalry, you can just start charging your ass. That cavalry unit can go for that one. Please run. There we go. Take out those wasteland warriors. They're harassing my archers. My archers don't deserve to be harassed. There we go. Also, you can start cleaving. Ooh, that auxiliary kind of suffered. Also, I notice something I didn't notice earlier. There we go. Auxiliary stick together. Could you run?
Fire!
It's kind of irritating that they start right on top of a bloody hill. Then again, I attacked them. Of course, they'd have the good defensive position. You should be a... There we go. Oh, hello. They actually had warriors involved. That's irritating. Brigands, so Wasteland Warriors. Kill the Wasteland Warriors.
Your soldiers are going to die.
Are they really? That's war. Dems the brakes. It would help if my archers would stop shooting into battle.
Your magic shield is fading.
Yes, it's fading because I'm using a bloody ability, I know. I mean, there's no cooldown timer, it's just dependent on how much essence I have in the reef, so that's always lovely.
Fire!
Kill the Wasteland Warriors, they are very obnoxious. Who is this approaching? Cavalry! I still have some spearmen left. Oh, hello. You're really struggling. Wait, run! Run away! Yeah, that's why I put accuracy on my archers. So they can actually kill with each arrow rather than missing ridiculous amounts. They're still alive! Die! And I think they just engaged my archers in melee. Assholes. Come on, kill him! You've won this fight. I swear it's like I lose more and more troops every battle.